You're really open about how much you want to help those around you. And that's why you're doing the work that you do. So why is it such a challenge to actually want more for your own life? We dive into this on today's minisode. Enjoy. Hi, welcome to the Connect with Sheila Botelho podcast. I'm an entrepreneur, self-care strategist, and creator of the Seasons self-care app. I'm committed to helping you reconnect to your purpose, elevate your well-being, and build your version of a happy, successful life. You're listening to a Monday minisode where I share an insight designed to help you live into what lights you up this week. And we're talking about wanting more and it being okay. That's kind of the focus of this podcast because the people who I've interviewed and my own story that I share throughout some episodes really has the foundation of having a desire to tap into those things that are unique to you, your desires, your dreams, your goals, and the process of bringing them to fulfillment. It's not linear. You know this. You have a desire and an idea, and it's not like, oh, boom, I'll just do it and it'll happen. You learn so much about yourself on the way, and often unexpected things will happen. Not all easy things either, but these things help you become the person who you're meant to be along that journey. And I just love the hero's journey. I love hearing stories about people who have had an idea, big, small, somewhere in between, who have not given up on themselves, who keep moving forward to achieve the things that are important to them. Where would we be in our world if people didn't pursue their dreams? I wouldn't be talking to you live on some social media thing right now. I wouldn't be on a podcast. I wouldn't have a phone that can practically send someone to the moon. It's pretty incredible, isn't it? And so when you think about those things, think about what is it for you? You probably know. If you're a podcast listener, especially in the self-care and self-help realm that I find myself in, you know this. So these are very interesting things to think of, though. Think about the things that you want. Has anyone else achieved what it is that you want? And is it possible for you? I think that's the question that often stops us up. We can look around us at success stories and say, oh, well, they are good at these things, and so they are worthy of this success, or they come from this background, so of course they're going to be successful. Or you're very focused on your own story, which is totally natural. Your story is a powerful story. Sometimes our stories can propel us forward and be a real inspiration for us to move. They can also be a catalyst out of a tough situation into a better place, or they can be something that holds us back. We can so often live in our stories. Do you find that with yourself when you're wanting to launch out into something new? Do you find yourself thinking about the times that things didn't work out? Do you listen to that voice in your head when it says, well, I don't know. Who are you to do this? I just want you to know, no matter who is out there achieving great things, that voice, it's pretty common. That voice trying to keep them safe. A lot of people experience that, almost everyone that I've talked to anyway. And anytime I am listening to podcasts or reading biographies of people who've gone through this hero's journey, I hear it. The difference is they have created something inside of them to view the thing that they want so badly that they're willing to move through the fear, to be able to move forward and maybe fall down, to make mistakes, to maybe even look foolish, to get to the other side. That's really inspiring. And those people who are out there achieving and who've done great things are champions to people like you who want to have a life of more and who want to move into new areas in their life, in their work, and in their relationships. So I just wanted to remind you today that you are worthy of having these dreams. You're worthy of having these goals, and you're also worthy of achieving them. So you need to give yourself permission to do so. Something that really has helped me and so many people in my circle take the dream and the idea into action steps and moving through those uncomfortable, fearful unknowns to the other side is doing it in a community. Having people around them, even if it's just one other person who's kind of walking in their own area of dream achievement and attainment, to be accountable to lift them up when they fall down, and to celebrate them when they're winning. And it's something that's really reciprocal. And I tell you, I am so grateful for my soul sisters. That's what they do for me. I'm grateful for my incredible husband. And I'm grateful for my boys, my teenage boys who are telling me, Mom, you can do anything. I believe in you. I'm really proud of you. Like, it just makes my heart melt when they do that, because these are things I tell them. So think about this. What are you telling your loved ones, your colleagues, your team members, when you see something in them that is like really incredible and you just know that they can move through to the other side to get to what they want? What do you say to them? I invite you to start saying that to yourself. And I invite you to be in a community, find a place, some place where you can have that support, the regular accountability, the check-ins, the, talking you off the ledge from giving up on your dream times, the celebrating times, the dance parties for when things are going great. Because that's life. It's the highs and lows. It's all of it. And I'm telling you, I wouldn't have it any other way. If life was always like a straight line, that's no fun. Hard times are hard. And if you've been following this podcast for a while, you know that me, as well as so many of you, have been through a lot of stuff. And it's stuff that could have taken us out of the game, but we didn't stop. And so I'm inviting you to keep going. I want to remind you the power and the beauty of your dream. It's so important. It's there for a reason. Keep going. And if you want to have an accountable and wonderful, encouraging environment to keep going and to keep moving to the next levels of what your imagination has, check out the Seasons Collective. It's something where you can get so much support, both on recorded type of materials as well as live opportunities and community and chat and all that kind of stuff. It's really exciting. You can learn more about it at the link in the show notes if you are listening to this on the podcast. Otherwise, it'll be in the comments. And you can go to sheilabatello.com and you'll find information about it there as well. So thank you so much for listening. I just wish you all the best as you are finishing this year with so much intentionality. I want you to celebrate what you've come through and imagine all that is before you. This is just the beginning. You're just getting started. And I really am cheering you on. So thank you for listening. I look forward to seeing you on another episode. And in the meantime, big blessings.